So I've been experiencing once again a little bit of video game burnout, just not feeling any game I'm looking at or trying to play and trying to figure out things to keep me busy during that downtime. And I thought I'd share my experience with you. I think the video game burnout started a month ago. I think when I completely destroyed Grandia, the original Grandia for the PlayStation 1, I started that, played like 24 hours in the course of a week, and finished it 2 weeks after. And maybe my body just can't take that anymore, finishing long games and playing for long periods of time. Basically, right after it, I started Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, the HD remaster for the Nintendo Switch, which I really enjoyed. But now I'm at a point 20 hours in where the next dungeon is just another underground hallway that I just don't have the patience, the interest to dive back into. And otherwise, it's a great game, great mechanics, but man, I'm trying to train myself to stop playing a game if it stops being fun for the moment. So I'm not forcing myself to continue it. And of course, what do you do during that time? Like, there's so many games to play. I just bought a bunch of new games and I don't feel like playing any of them. So that's what video game burnout is for me. I just have periods of time where I don't feel like playing anything. And then I don't play anything. I'm trying to fill that void. But what to fill it with is always a different story. Maybe this video game burnout thing just sets in whenever I'm at the danger of being overworked. I just worked through a big job I got, and there were a lot of things going on and a little bit of stress going on getting everything ready on time. So maybe my body just said, okay, let's focus on work right now, and video games have time for later. Of course, I've been trying to fill that void of enjoying things. I've been reading some books. What I read, I just got this, basically Essays in Idleness. I got a little short version by Penguin Books. Here, this is the book I just randomly picked up at the bookstore because I thought it looked interesting. A Cup of Sake Underneath the Cherry Trees. Which is by Kenko, which is an old Japanese philosopher monk. And I later learned, I was fascinated by this. Highly recommend reading it if you're looking for a bit of enlightenment in the field of things don't last as long as you think and enjoying the moment. I learned it's an excerpt of a longer work called Essays in Idleness. So I'm just making my way through the longer version right here. Just right now here in Germany, I think it's more like a European thing. We have this comic magazine called Mickey Mouse, which is of course based on Walt Disney's Mickey Mouse. I used to buy this all the time as a kid. This is like the most popular comic magazine you can buy in Europe, I think. It's more the European style, so you have Phantomias and characters like that in here. So why I got this, I don't buy this magazine anymore, but it's the 70th anniversary of the Mickey Mouse magazine. So I thought, sure, why not? I have nothing better to do. I'll just grab the magazine and read a couple of stories, and man, I'm right back in there with my childhood self, just looking at some of these comics that there are no high stakes, it's nothing complicated, no big moral plots, it's just a bit of light-hearted fun. So that's how I've been enjoying my time, reading a bit of comic books while trying to get back into video games and talking about my little burnout and the work situation going on right now. I have a few other videos planned, not about gaming, but kind of technology, tech related, so maybe you want to check that out. And I hope you enjoyed my little late night thoughts. Let's get a shot of the outside. Late at night, nothing going on outside. Just sitting down, talking to the camera. If you enjoyed it, I can do more of these. They're a bit low-key. I'm trying to be quiet, not to wake up my girlfriend. But I hope you enjoyed it. I see you in the next video. Bye.